Hey Stackers, what's up? Stackmaster G here, doing a summary video for the months of September and October. Let me just jump right in. Picked up some modern, got the new Perth stuff, some of the half ounce, I got some 1 ounce. Got the 3 of the snake in a trade with Romedog from Instagram. Thanks, buddy. Those are 2 ounce roosters. I got the 2 ounce rabbit, monkey, and a 1 ounce horse. Those 3 came also in a trade with Romedog. Continue to pick up some more Tiffany money. A few of the 25s, 1 of the 50s, and 2 of the 100, which you may not have seen. These are cool. They've got serial numbers on them. It's gold-plated over sterling. This came from a Silver Guy on Instagram. A couple of those. Very cool round. That's a Silvermetals International round. One of the cooler vintage rounds you'll find. It's an awesome design, 1973. Johnson Matthey, Royal Bank, low mintage bar. That's the 1969 Foster's Eagle from the Eagle's Nest set. Got to work on filling the rest of those. Just some silver eagles. Got the wide Swiss of America. Got that one really cheap. Some just some toned generics. I got those Ikes for spot. These lots of Morgans. I paid 18 on that. Paid 18 on all these actually. Melt on the Canadians and the 25 pesos. Mixed Morgans and peace dollars, all at 18 a piece through a connection I have. Mooneymetals, good friend. Thanks for taking care of me on those. Onto the vintage bars. You see the 10 ounce NCM. Simmons Refco, that's 2nd gen. The Simmons Refco name with the industrial S is the 2nd generation of Simmons bars. Oh, this is an amazing bar that came from trade with Dark Horse 1958. Buddy on Instagram. Agnon. This is just a gorgeous bar. 11.36 Troy. You don't see a lot of these. Nor do you see these. Wenatchee Gold Belt WGB. Killer toning on that, 8.49. Love that bar. This is an ultra rare LCR 5 ounce. Kind of a Kit Kat type shape. 0079. This came from Ken Conaway's personal collection. He's the gentleman that writes the silveringots.blogspot.com blog on silver bars. Primo Stellar 5 ounce. That goes with the 10 that I have. 5 ounce Liberty. Got a 100 franc commemorative. I picked that up from Melt. Super cool Smokey the Bear round. It's got an antique finish. I had 2 of these. I actually sold one to a guy that really hooked me up on 18 Pamp Suisse bars. He sold them to me for 17 and change per bar under Melt. So I hooked him up with the Smoky round. Moving on. Anglo-American metals. These are highly collectible. AAM, if you can see the hallmark. Beautiful bar. Just really toned up Swiss of Americas. These 2 are the Patriot, or also known as the Minuteman, and the rare Bill of Rights that is very rarely seen. Glad to get that. 5 ounce NCM. Another piece that came from Ken's collection is a Chovanok from Helena, Montana. Picture frame, extremely rare. These are super, super rare bars. And this is one of only two known. Ken has the other. It's a Cincinnati K101 lot, 4.373 odd weight. These Cincinnati bars are, you never see them, not in this size. You see the bigger ones like in the 25 ounce variety. A Sarco is American Smelting and Refining Company. This also came from Ken's collection. It was a duplicate. All of these were duplicates that Ken had. These came from a trade with Dark Horse. The Sharps Pixley, the Englehards. The Vintage Omega came from Silver Buyer, 1 ounce. Midas Metals. Don't see those every day. Nor do you see the small AW, Alexander Westerfall, Aztec Sun, as some people call it. I picked up a pair of JJSR, that's J&J Smelting and Refining. Super cool bars. Very, very collectible. Old pours. Let's see, let's move back this way. Another one, Confederate Mining, 1981. You do not see hardly any of these. Rare button. That's an HPM Seattle, Hallmark Precious Metals. Probably seen these, they're out there. That came from Silvergoldconnoisseur, a trade. Actually, no, I bought that from him. Thanks, buddy. Western Pacific Gold and Silver Exchange, old pour. These are neat. Neat bar. San Diego Refining. This is an older bar. SD Refining. I have the 5 ounce. It's a 9.97. Don Casey. Texas. Old pour. I think they're from Garland, Texas. Classic Coins. This is a 10 ounce. Chattanooga, Tennessee. Super, super cool bar. Really happy to get that. Another really rare one is the Strickland 5 ounce and 5.1 ounce HPM. You hardly ever see either of these. It's really nice bar. Let's see, moving on. Academy, CSRCO, EPM. Some people think it stands for Empire Precious Metals, and some think it stands for Eastern Precious Metals. Nobody knows, but it's cool. It's a cool bar. It's got that sand mold finish. Let's see. Let's move over to some beautiful vintage RCMs. These two are actually in their original packaging still. This is my favorite though. You can't really see how toned it is, but it is insane. It's like purple and blue. It's just a really pretty bar. Okay, another one. It's a old A series. I got 4 of those. And I got this in a trade with Numismatic Fanatic. This is in the original packaging. B series vintage RCM 1 ounce. I got the SB S Bullion. Silver Buyer thinks that's his bar. Just kidding, buddy. This came in a trade with Silver Seeker 1. This is a very early number 92 Sierra Silver Corp Kit Kat. Really happy to have that. Another extremely rare bar is to see Don Casey with Silvex on the same bar. Silvex was the company that Don Casey became Silver Systems in Garland, Texas. This is a 7.9 old pour. And a Big Daddy, same thing. Silver Systems and Don Casey, double stamped. This is a beast. 42.6. Bushmeyers. These are neat old pours. Not a great stamp job. Looks like 120. There's no decimal. The fine silver all runs together. Pretty funny. Early Silvertown, 10 ounce serial Bach. Great story about Bach. They were in business with the Hunt brothers and nearly went bankrupt. They were bailed out. Became a Prudential Bach, I believe, back when the Hunt brothers tried to corner the market. So a lot of history with that bar. This Regold is a really cool old pour. Came from Dark Horse in a trade. And let's see what else we got. Yeah, the W with the eagle. Silver Seeker 1 has one too. I've got the low serial number 0022. Look at that. We cannot figure out who this hallmark is, but these are exceptionally rare. And I've got one that doesn't have the serial number on it. It's interesting. One is 99.9. The other is 99.95 fine. Very interesting pieces. Yeah, anyway, guys, that's it. Going back over, I think I touched on this, the Bill of Rights, extremely rare Swiss of America round that you never see, 5 ounce, and then a couple of the Minutemen. Just give you a quick once over. Just kind of go down the page. Here's the Simmons. I almost missed it. Yeah, that's an old pour. Number 353. The S in the Crucibles, first gen. 14.5. This thing, sand mold. Just a sick bar. I paid a hefty premium for that one. And, yeah. That's, yeah, the Chovanok. That Chovanok Helena Montana bar, just amazing. I really appreciate it, Ken, if you're watching. And this Cincinnati, wow. Just a really, really couple amazing pieces there. I really love all of them. Anyway, thanks guys. I appreciate it. Hope everyone's well. Keep stacking and take care.